Well, this event normally takes place at the end of July, but this year it was delayed because of financial problems, and it eventually took place on the 6th and 7th of November under, surprisingly enough, heavy rain once again. Number one for this penultimate round of the Italian Rally Championship is Piero Liatti in his Subaru Impreza. But the main favourites are the championship leaders, separated by only a few points at the moment. Franco Cunico in the number 2 Ford Escort Cosworth. And up against him, Piero Longhi in the number 3 Toyota Celica. The battle begins as soon as the first stages start, with Piero Longhi taking the first stage win in the Toyota. But Franco Cunico immediately coming back at him with victory on special stage number 2 in the Escort Cosworth. Unfortunately for Cunico, it wasn't to continue in such a good way. He got a puncture on the 3rd special stage, and that lost him some 4 minutes. And then he went off on special stage number 5 and did a fair amount of damage to the back of his Escort. Well, he managed to cruise back towards the service halt fairly slowly, as you can see, but the mechanics really weren't able to do anything about the damage that had been done. It wasn't only superficial, there was damage to the suspension as well, so he had to retire after the 6th special stage. So that's a shame. Franco Cunico, one of the top men, out of the event. So it means that Piero Longhi now having a fairly unchallenged chance to take the lead of the rally and perhaps take another victory. In fact, he built up a huge gap on the first day, which included only 9 stages at this point. In second place, Piero Liatti in the Subaru Impreza. He's, well, 2 minutes 45 seconds down from Longhi and showing that he doesn't quite have the same sort of pace. Third place, Paolo Andreucci. He's 6 minutes 30 seconds down from the leader, but the little Clio going very well in these very wet conditions. Fourth place is Bruno Bentivogli. He's leading the Group N section of the rally at the moment, and second in Group N is the number 9 car, Marco Gatti. On to the second day, and the rain persisting, unfortunately. Even so, some hardy spectators turning up to enjoy the events of this second day of the Lana Rally. And once again, it's Longhi who's developing an even further and greater lead. It's up to 3 minutes now, but still he doesn't want to relax because it could give the chance to Liatti to come back at him. Piero Longhi actually won the 1993 Rally Championship, but then it was taken away from him at the last minute after fuel irregularities allowed Sergio Pianazzola to take the win. Let's go on board with Liatti, and this time listen to some Italian pace notes.
In sinistra su dosso, occhio, acqua in uscita. Destra 50, destra 5, subito sinistra, per destra acqua, in sinistra 4 meno, subito destra acqua, con 30 tornatone destro. Per acqua nei per sinistra 3 meno apre, con 20 acqua, tornante sinistra.
Eurosport continues to bring you pace notes from around the world as we see problems for Gatti, who went out on this second day just 2 stages before the finish when he was in 5th position. So 5th place goes to Giorgio Di Segna, coming up to that position in his Lancia, but he is some 12 minutes, nearly 13 minutes in fact, behind the winner. 4th position goes to Bentivogli, and he wins the Group N section. So the Escort Cosworth, as it has on the World Championship scene, and to a certain extent in Britain as well, proving that in Group N, the production standard class, it's the car to beat. And in the Formula 2 category, the front-wheel drive cars, once again the car to beat is the Renault Clio. In second position, it's the Subaru Impreza. Piero Liatti not able to challenge Piero Longhi throughout the rest of the event, and it's Longhi who takes the Lana Rally victory. And with it ending a sequence of 3 victories in a row from Franco Cunico in this 1994 championship season. We'll be back with more in a moment.